out there, you put your career on the line, you put your body on the line. Chicky Star just wasn't his night.
And now here comes the match.
Okay, here we are back into the hot night in Bayamon. Chicky Star against the Invader 3, and this is where Chicky Star will actually get his chance of revenge. And now look at this, Hugo. How can you explain this? The Invader 3 brings in an axe handle in the ring and starts laying it back on Chicky Star now. There's no excuse for that.
Anger and the desire of getting even. I don't think he was satisfied with his stitches on that Chicky Star Sports Shop, and he was out to just take him out of wrestling, just like his wrestler did. And Chicky Star came out in TV and said that he had ordered Manny Fernandez to put him out of professional wrestling.
So there you go, Bart, directly involved in the Manny Fernandez situation. So as far as I'm concerned and Hugo's concerned, I'm sure just about everybody else out there watching this tape is concerned, Chicky Star's just getting another taste of his own medicine.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Hugo's opinions are always biased towards people like Invader Trace and Carlos Colon and all those other guys. His opinion's biased. And look at Chicky Star right here, bleeding once again profusely at the hands of Invader 3. And I have a feeling Chicky Star is going to reach down and give Invader 3 exactly what he deserves, Hugo, and that's a real hiney kicking.
Well, can you verify your accusations here?
What accusations? You know exactly what I'm saying is true. Brad knows it's true whether he wants to admit it or not. Here's Invader 3 once again right outside the ring there. It was a little rainy that night, a little muddy. I mean, anything can happen out there. And finally, Chicky Star gets back in the ring. Invader 3 looks like he's mad, but I know Chicky Star is going to end up getting the upper hand, and it's just going to take a few minutes, isn't it, Brad?
Well, I tell you what, Bart, right here, you know, Invader 3's got the initiative right here. I mean, it is a hot night in Bayamon. It's anniversary 88. And he's just going out there and taking care of business the only way you really can when you're dealing with a guy like Chicky Star, and that's to go fist city, tooth and nail, and just try to beat him before he can get it that upper hand and come back on you.
He was biting him right here, all over the head and forehead of Chicky Star. You could see the blood just gushing down from the forehead of Chicky Star. Referee is the Vikingo from Central America.
All right, Chicky Star finally did what he had to do.
A low shot.
And, well, you were talking survival a couple of matches ago, Hugo, and that's exactly what Chicky Star is
right
coming back. Are you contradicting yourself now?
I just wanted you to describe that it was a low blow, that it was right in the groin area.
No, it wasn't in the groin at all. You must not have been looking. He hit him right in the solar plexus area, and there's a reverse atomic breaker, and you know, you're going to say, yeah, that's the groin area too, but you're wrong.
At least it's legal. At least it's legal.
Exactly, it is legal. And then you got El Vikingo, the referee there, who I think is one of the most worthless referees in the sport of professional wrestling. He's doing absolutely nothing.
I'll tell you what, I'll have to agree with you on that.
Well, what?
I'll have to agree with you on that.
Did you hear that, Brad?
Yeah, I sure did, and I think I'm going to have to agree with you there too, Bart. Vikingo, he doesn't know.
I can't believe this. We finally agree on something here.
Yeah, I think we all agree Vikingo doesn't know a wristwatch from a wrist lock.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's Invader 3 using that hard head again, and finally stopped Chicky a little bit, but I just wish Vikingo just stay out of the way and let these guys settle the score once and for all. And Vikingo, just get out of there. You're nothing but being in the way.
Okay, Invader 3 all over Chicky Star, and the fans are loving every second of it. Big turnbuckle, down goes Chicky Star.
Hey, this is really a great match, Hugo. It's been going back and forth, back and forth. No man's really had the upper hand. You know, Chicky Star's bloody, but he's still got his punches in.
He's begging right here.
Could be some
maybe the no mask.
No, there's no moss going on here. You're starting to sound like Bobby Jaggers now, Hugo. There's no.
Oh, wait a minute.
Going on here.
Wait a minute. Have I just been compared to Bobby Jaggers?
Oh, you said that, not me.
Can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Invader 3 shooting Chicky Star in the ropes, and there's a big gut to the kick to the midsection.
Actually, very low.
Well, you're very questionable, but once again, you look at the referee. He's not going to do anything about it. Chicky Star is going to have to reach down into his intestinal fortitude area that I know he has, and pull out something to stop the Invader 3. Look at he's biting him on the forehead. Never let be said that the World Wrestling Council action and all the tapes put out by ENG Productions and Capital Sports Promotions are not a lot of violence, because it's a very violent sport that we're in, Hugo, and I think this match typifies that violence.
Well, in the Caribbean, a lot of things happen, and they like hot action. And when you come down here to the Caribbean, you could expect to be in with some tough guys that want to go out and do some damage on your faces and bodies.
You're absolutely right, Hugo. I think the World Wrestling Council is probably one of the roughest, toughest wrestling organizations in the whole world, because you never know what's going to happen when you go out there from night to night. I mean, you got the fans out there throwing stuff at you.
That's a big shot by the
Chicky Star is in big trouble right now, Hugo. But,
he's out of it. He's out of it.
The World Wrestling Council is the best wrestling around. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, you know, Hugo, Brad and I have had an opportunity to wrestle for a lot of promotions in the 6 years that we've been wrestling, and I can honestly say that the World Wrestling Council, as far as caliber of competition, as far as toughness of competition, as far as, I mean, where else are you going to see barbed wire matches and double chain matches and cage matches and double cage matches? I mean, everything that you could possibly see in the sport of professional wrestling to settle scores or whatever, you're going to catch in the World Wrestling Council, and I know Fast Eddie is going to catch it in the E&G production tapes regardless of when they come out.
I'll tell you what, that was well said. Pretty good, pretty good.
The Invader
Is that
3.
a compliment coming from you, Hugo?
Yes, I believe it was. At least it was intended to be. Did you notice that kick just hit the side of the head of the Invader 3 against the ring post?
Chicky Star is finally gaining control of the match. It's just a matter of time before Invader 3 ran out of gas or whatever, ran out of tactics, ran out of punches, because he was throwing an awful lot of punches. And you know, Hugo, punches are technically illegal, but when you got a referee like that, El Viquino, then you just got to take matters into your own hand.
Well, Chicky Star now looks like he's a little bit more fresh than the Invader 3. Perhaps all that punching that Invader 3 did has exhausted him here.
Invader 3
Quick
kicked his
switch
legs
right
right there.
The leg, right on the ropes.
Once again, smart ringmanship by Chicky Star. He knows where he's at all times in the ring, and he does what he has to do.
He saved his butt, actually, because he was out for the count.
The Invader 3 looks like he's got a little bit of new life now, Hugo. He's taking it to Chicky Star.
Well, there, Chicky Star swinging it there, Hugo. Oh, there's a couple of jabs, and there's that big right. Brings Chicky Star down. I tell you, he's hurting bad right here, but I've got confidence that Chicky Star is going to overcome this particular situation.
In a moment like this is when a true athlete proves how great he is.
You're absolutely right, Hugo. We've been in the ring many times with Chicky Star, and we know exactly how tough this individual is. And even though he's in the kind of in the losing,
you cannot count him out.
Now, you know, you can't count him out. Yes, he's tough.
He's dangerous.
Well,
like an evil snake.
As the old cliche goes, it's never over until the fat lady sings, and she ain't singing yet, and it's probably somebody you might know anyway.
He's probably sitting around with Eddie Grimes somewhere.
Well, that's a possibility too.
Okay, meanwhile, Invader 3, it's all over.
Look at this.
Chicky Star, illegal tactics, and I have to be honest about it. It hasn't been a scientific strategy battle here. It's been just an all-intention battle of destroying Chicky Star by Invader 3 here.
Well, I think what you're trying to say there, Hugo, is all-out war.
Yes, it's been that.
Well, you know, Hugo, when you got Chicky Star, who had 14 stitches put in his head by Invader 3, and then Manny Fernandez, who almost ended Invader 3's career while managed by Chicky. Oh, there's a low blow.
No. You didn't.
That was a shot to the groin.
Why are you misleading the people out there who are watching on their homes? Why are you misleading those fat men out there that are sucking down a beer right now and misleading them into the type of tactics that Chicky's using? It was merely a hard shot to the solar plexus.
Hugo, are we watching the same match?
I don't know. I thought I heard something about.
There's a big knee by Chicky Star. You all go ahead and continue your commentary. TV? Yes, you know they're out there, Hugo. There's guys out there that think they're bad. You talking about truck drivers? These guys that go down
nice
to pool,
people. They
go down to pool halls and think that they can play pool with the best. And you've seen the best in action. And that's what I'm pointing this comment to, the fat guys out there that think they're so bad that there's no way they could go out and do what these two athletes are doing in the ring right now, and that's selling out and giving everything they got.
Well, I don't think we agree with the comments on. Let's identify your name again, because you are twins, and I don't want people to confuse the other one on that previous statement, which I would not be too proud to.
Hey, now Hugo, I'm going to have to draw the line here. You know, Bart is my brother. And it's really hard. You can't say that about my brother. I agree with him about the fat truck drivers and all those other worthless guys out there that think they're tough. I mean, if you're tough, you get in the ring with a professional wrestler, and you're going to find out what tough is, particularly the likes of the sensational Batten twins.
I think that answered your question right there, Ugo. Chicky Star once again battling tooth and nail with the Invader 3, and they're just exchanging punches right now, back and forth. And there's a head into the turnbuckle, which once again stops Chicky Star. Now, Ugo, how much punishment do you think Chicky Star can take? He's taken a lot of punishment, but he's still,
big back.
He's a very
right
tricky individual. Good drop kicks by the Invader 3.
By the Invader 3.
The Invader 3 known for his flying tactics.
That's it, Chicky, kick out.
He should have hooked the leg. I think he had enough to cover him. I just thought that he should have.
Well, I think stamina is starting to play a vital role in this match right now.
Oh, watch this move.
Up on the second rope.
Nobody makes it better.
Press.
Chicky
Star rolled it over.
Reversal.
Well, I thought that was it right there, Ugo.
I think it should have been in. If Mike Kingo, he can't even count to 3.
Hey, I don't think he can either. I agree with Bobby Jagger's comment on one other. Back suplex.
I think he's got him. He's got him. 2 seconds. Very close.
No, it's uno, dos, tres in Spanish, or 1, 2, 3 in English for the people out there at home. And it's 1.
It was a close count.
2, 3 for you slow thinking people out there.
Slow thinking.
That's a smart move on Chicky Star.
Meanwhile, Chicky Star, it's all over at Invader 3. I'm being confused here. I don't know anymore.
Hey, now see, finally, Chicky Star used his brains, used his stamina, used his dexterity, whatever you want to call it, and he pulled the match out. There he is, getting his hands raised. Chicky Star put it on the Invader Trace.
A fantastic, hard-fought battle and a sensational win for Chicky Star. He's bloody, but he is the winner. There's the Dr. Gonzalez again. Checking now on the Invader 3.
He gets a lot of business, doesn't he, Ugo?
Very dangerous profession. I will not say that he gets a lot of business. He's a good friend and a good doctor. Well, and we are about ready with any more comments.
I agree with Bart. He gets a lot of business down here, Ugo.
Let's see how this developed here. Good move by Chicky Star.
He holds the rope. It was an over-aggressive move by the Invader 3.
Head first into the canvas.
He snapped that head back on the canvas, and that's enough to make you see stars.
Big elbow drop.
Vicious elbow.
Very fast. He went for the cover. He hooked the leg.
Hooked the leg right here. I have to agree with you there, Ugo, even though it kills me to do it.
And it was all over.
And hey, Chicky Star, a hot summer night, and Bayamon is the winner of this particular match.
Fans, we are going to take you immediately to our next match. A hot night in Bayamon. It gets hotter.